AITA for telling my husband that his jokes aren't funny. I, 30F, and my husband, 30 meters, have two small children, 2.5 and 7-month-old. I am a stay-at-home mom. I do the laundry, cooking, cleaning, etc. My husband works out of the home full-time. He is careful to call the money in our joint bank account. Our money, for the most part, but I can tell that he's being careful too. On more than one occasion he's made a joke that made it clear that that isn't how he views it. Most recent being during a playful back and forth in which I said, "I'll bet you money," to which he quickly replied, "Oh yeah, my money? Ha ha ha." I was hurt and pissed. He immediately said he was just joking, and I told him that his joke isn't funny. He's acting like it was just a silly joke, but it's not the first time he's made a similar type of joke. He said that I just don't get the levels of the joke. AITA? Edit. As per someone's suggestion, I'm clarifying that the children are 2.5 years and a breastfed 7-month-old. Edit. Thank you everyone for your input. Except for the men who said, actually it is his money. I will simply try to explain to him why it is hurtful and expect that he no longer does it. He does know that my role is invaluable and has expressed as much. I will probably also refer to them as my kids for a while, for a fun joke. AITA for thinking my Mo should spend the day before my wedding with me. I'm new to Reddit. My FBIL suggested I post here. My 33F fiance, 29 meters, are getting married in August. We happen to share the same birthday, and our wedding is the day after. My Mo, B, 25F, also has the same birthday as us. So for the day before the wedding, I had suggested to Bex that she join us, mine and fiance's family, for lunch and then help me to prepare for my wedding day. I also asked that she share a hotel room with me the night before, so she can be there for me the moment I wake up, to support and calm me. She agreed to stay in the hotel with me but was a bit vague about agreeing to lunch, as she said she didn't know if she would have plans. This was a few weeks ago. Skip to today, and Bex's husband, Lee, messages me to say that he's organized a romantic day out for Bex's birthday, ending with a concert. He told me that it was going to be a surprise for her, so he was letting me know in advance so that I could plan for her absence the day before the wedding. I will admit that I became sharp with Lee. I told him it was inconsiderate of him to book something for Bex the day before my wedding when he knew she had responsibilities. Lee told me I was a crazy bridezilla if I thought I was going to make Bex do slave labor on her birthday. Bex is really good at organizing, and she loves to help. I don't think she'd see it that way. Lee did say that if Bex still wanted to come back to my hotel room after the concert that he wouldn't stop her, but that I absolutely cannot have her during the day. I went to one of my bridesmaids, Val 29F, and she agreed with Lee that I obviously have to let Bex go off and enjoy her birthday. I told Val I was annoyed that Lee hadn't even asked me if I could spare Bex. He had just told me she wasn't going to be available. I also told her that Lee hadn't even offered me his concert ticket, so that Bex, my Mo, and I could have a fun evening together the day before my wedding. She told someone what I said, and now I'm getting hateful messages from my other bridesmaid and friends saying I can't behave that way. All I want is to spend the day before my wedding with my Mo. Am I really the asshole? TLDR. I want to spend the day before my wedding with my Mo, but my MOH's husband wants to take her out for her birthday. AITA? I'll add that I don't know if Bex knows yet. She's organized so much for me. So I think that she would help me if I asked her. Edit. For everyone asking why I'm relying on Bex so much, it's because my fiancé hasn't been much help during THR whole process, so I obviously need someone to lean on and talk to about my vision for the day. Edit 2. I can't afford a wedding planner. AITA for teaching my autistic daughter a harsh lesson? I have an autistic 14-year-old who has terrible hygiene. I have to fight with her to get her to shower, brush her teeth, and clean up after herself during her period. It is disgusting. Blood everywhere and the constant washing of underwear. She sees no problem with her inability to clean herself up. I told her that people are going to bully her in school if she smells bad and that it is hard to recover from that socially, and she ignored me. Well, she had her period last week. I picked her clothing and allowed her to wear white pants. I wanted to see if she would clean up after herself so that the pants would be clean when she came back home. Before I even dropped her off, the pants were red. I stayed silent. I dropped her off like normal. She needed to learn how these type of situations will impact her social life if she continues to live like a slob. She came home in tears. The kids were ruthless. She was mocked for her strong smell and the red on her pants. It hurt me to see her like this, but I was not seeing the changes that had to be made. For the rest of the week she took good care of herself. There were no stains. She showered herself and would spray perfume to maintain a flowery scent. My husband and I fought about this though. He called me some very hurtful words because of my choice. He said I handled it poorly and that she will be paying for this for the rest of the school year. I see it as a life lesson. And it actually yields results, unlike my husband's soft approach. So am I the asshole for the way I taught my daughter a lesson?